Good day. What is your name? IELTS.EZ. Hey, long time no see. Welcome back, IELTS.EZ. I really look forward to doing the test with you. Where have you been? Thank you. I had some personal business to attend to. The thing is, your test is bloody expensive. How can I afford to do the test every goddamn week? You guys are really greedy, aren't you? Now stop wasting my time and start the bloody test already. Fuck you, bitch. I'm the examiner. Your ass is mine, yo. Now let's do this. I'll skip the introduction questions, cause I hate that part. Let's talk about sunny days. Do you like sunny days? No, I'm afraid not, partly because the sun is really intense in my country. You see, Vietnam is a tropical country, so it often gets scorching hot when the sun is out. And I often sweat like a pig when I have to go out or something and expose myself out in the open. So yeah, definitely not a big fan of that. Well, you look like a pig already with that big fat face. Do you prefer cloudy days or sunny days? As I told you already, it's really uncomfortable for me when I get sweaty. So I would definitely say cloudy days are much better. Of course, I wouldn't like it if it gets too gloomy either, cause it really makes me feel blue and stuff. And when I feel blue, I kind of have the tendency to commit suicide. But I love the feeling when it's a bit shady, when there's some cool breeze, so I can get out of the house and do some outdoor activities. Would you like to go as a tourist to a place that has little sunshine? Normally, I'd say I hate the sun. But when it comes to traveling, then I must say I'm a big fan of gorgeous tropical beaches like Bali or Maldives. And those places apparently have lots of sunshine. So I guess I'd have to go with it if I were to travel to those places. So, well, there you go. Alrighty then. Let's talk about flowers. Do you like flowers? No, not really. I could never understand why flowers are such a big thing, you know. I wouldn't say that I hate flowers either, because there's not much to hate about flowers. It's a good thing to have in your house as a decoration or a gift to your loved ones. So I guess I'd say I'm pretty much indifferent about flowers. What are the occasions when people send or receive flowers? Well, there are quite a few occasions in a year when flowers are sent to express affection or respect. I mean, there's Valentine's Day. Although in Vietnam, Vietnam is an Asian country and also a Buddhist country, we seem to have picked up this concept pretty quickly. I mean, Valentine's Day is a day the florists can earn a fortune. And then there's Women's Day. You know, it's a really big thing in Vietnam. We send flowers to express our respect towards women, which I think is a joke. Because we are living in a male-dominated society like Vietnam, but we'll still do that nonetheless. So I think those are the two typical examples. Do people in your country love gardening? Well, I can't say for sure, you know. Not everybody in Vietnam has a green thumb. And the thing is, most Vietnamese never have a chance to own a garden. As you can see, we are packed like sardines in the city, especially in Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City. So from what I can see, I guess those who like gardening must be in the minority. Okay then, let me ask you things related to being patient. Is it important to be patient? Be a patient? What an absurd question. I guess yes, it might be profitable for hospitals and healthcare providers. It's not that patient, you fucktard. Is it important to have patience? Alright, that patient. Pardon me, what is fucktard? Fucking retard, you know? You are a fucking retard. Oh yeah? We'll see who's fucking a retard, you Trump supporter. Well, back to the question. I think patience is quite a necessary quality for a person to have. Good things come to those who wait, you know. I mean, not everything can be done immediately. But if you have the ability to wait for a considerable amount of time, maybe you can avoid negative feelings and anger issues, perhaps, all of which will worsen your health, your mental health. And more importantly, rushing things does not always guarantee success either. So I suppose patience is a good virtue. Well, is it easy to be patient though? No, probably not. I mean, certainly not. I must admit that I'm quite an impatient guy who always wants things to be done immediately. And I guess being patient requires lots of brain power to calm yourself down. So I reckon it's quite a challenge, quite a challenging thing to do, at least for me. What do you do when waiting for the bus or waiting for other stuff or any other person? I have quite a bad habit of fidgeting whenever I have to wait for something or someone. I can never ever stand still or do nothing with my hands and legs. I often walk back and forth, I pace in circle all the time. Oh yes, and I often talk to myself. As I told you, I'm not a patient person. I do all those things to distract myself and make myself forget the fact that I'm waiting and actually wasting my time doing nothing. Alrighty then, let's talk about drawings and paintings. How often do you visit art galleries? Well, let me remember. Almost never. I can hardly remember the last time I paid a visit to any art galleries or even museums. I am actually not an art person. I can never understand why drawings and paintings and other so-called masterpieces can be so valuable and appreciated. What kind of things do you like to draw? As I've told you just now, I have a really bad habit when I have to wait for something or have nothing to do. I fidget all the time, and I also like to do some doodles. I mean, I pretty much draw meaningless stuff like cats or dogs or big piles of poop just to kill time. Nope. On second thought, I think those are my masterpieces that only the future generations can appreciate. I actually have a huge drawing of a pile of dog poo, carefully framed and hanged on the wall of my living room. I probably auction the thing when I get old. Alright already. Enough with your obsession with shit. Let's go to part 2. I want you to describe a person who you just met and want to know more about. Right, I'd like to talk about an intriguing person I bumped into quite a few days ago. In fact, he's quite a peculiar fellow. Normally when I get up, I always have the habit of having a cup of coffee to jumpstart my day. And last Thursday, when I was enjoying a cup of coffee near my house, I saw a guy sitting next to me reading newspaper, and I was totally shocked. I mean, the moment I saw him, I immediately felt a sense of familiarity. He looks really similar to a childhood friend of mine who died 10 years ago in a tragic car accident. It was quite creepy to be in that situation. I was terrified at that moment, and I thought I would shit brick. I decided to break the ice and talk to him and see whether he's actually a reincarnation of my dead friend. I'm quite superstitious, and believe in those things about afterlife and stuff. It turned out he's my next door neighbour, who's lived next to me for exactly 10 years. He moved in the day my friend passed away. Now, the reason why I recognized him right the moment I saw him is because, my dead friend he had a face only a mother could love. And this character is actually not much of a difference. I mean, when the guy came into the coffee shop, all the girls just stood up and left in a really quick manner. And that is exactly what happened when my good, old, dead friend walked into a coffee shop. And then after just a quick conversation, the guy said he had some business to attend to and had to leave. Now, even when I got home, I still couldn't believe what happened. And suddenly I realized that I had to change my trousers. I wish I could have had more time with this shadowy and incredible character that I just met. I would have a chance to figure out whether he's what I suspect him to be. What a pity.